Hey everyone, this is John McCaw here, and today I'm going to help you answer the question, are multiple income streams the promised land or not? So you've probably gone through a few different, I'd call iterations of companies that may have shut down recently, or perhaps you are just looking for that one little business thing you can do from home that is on the side and you can make an extra $500 a month. Valiant and awesome ideas, because multiple income streams, they really do provide you a whole lot more than you can even imagine, because you're doing this on autopilot. So this is one of the things that you have to realize, is that if you're in a business and then someone gets online and starts chatting you up on Facebook or Twitter or wherever you hang out, and they start saying, oh, I've got this really cool thing that's going to help you promote your thing. You've probably heard that before, right? I know I have. And so then they give you the link, and they're like, and then you check it out and like, wow, this sounds better than what I'm doing. Maybe I should give this thing a go at it, because if I don't make a go of it, we don't make any money, right? Well, so there goes down the little rabbit trail of doing the shiny object syndrome. And that's where you kind of end your career as a home-based business operator. So what you need to do is not jump from ship to ship to ship, because we don't go anywhere when we do that. All we're doing is we're kind of going a little bit the direction of what that company is going, and not the direction that you want to go to. So what you want to have in place, if you're going to do multiple income streams, is you want to have some things called a system. You want to have a system in place. It's an amazing thing. It's not too old. I mean, it's probably a few hundred years old, I'm sure. Systems are great because they don't fail. It's the people that fail. So if we can integrate people into the system, we have a better chance of being successful, correct? So that shiny object syndrome is a good thing if you put it into a system. Let me explain a little bit here. So if you see my blog post here, it basically goes through and says, hey, you've got to have more than one egg in the basket and be diverse in the things that you do. So what does that mean? It means basically that you've got to have some belief in what you're doing. You've got to make some smart investing choices. In other words, find some companies that are going to appeal to the masses, but yet still be niche enough that you have good success. The other thing is, once you've learned how to do your basic, I would call it basic marketing principles. Once you've learned how to do those, and those principles are basically, in my book, you need to learn how to blog, and you need to know how to drive traffic, and that is either through social media or through paid traffic. And then beyond that, you have to have that system that's going to duplicate easy, and it's going to be an ecosystem where you can live and you can really get to know and share with others the things that you find out about this ecosystem, so that they can join you as well. So once you've got your investments in place and they're ready and they're sitting there and they're growing, you're watering them, and then you start seeing some sprouts come out, you're on your way to making some good money each month. You're going to be on your way to not having to make that daily trip into the office. I'm building my system here as well. So let me show you a little bit about what they do. I've gone over the fact that, hey, you've got to have some belief in this. Belief is not hard when you have a mentor that is completely in almost an overbelief, that much, because this is something that I believe in, and I believe you can make this happen for yourself. So let me go through some of this thing. This is my blog post. I'm just going to skim through it really fast. You can see, and there's even some advertisement there at the bottom of my blog. Each blog's going to have this advertisement for it. So let me show you a little bit there we go. So you're going to get a blog with this system, and this system is going to promote these 5 different paychecks that you're going to get. So not everyone's going to sign up. We already know that. But excuse me. But we know that as long as you are willing and able to promote your blog, mine happens to be rapidfinancialsolution.com, and you can get to this very page, and then you can peruse through it. It's going to promote, the very first thing is going to promote your plug-in profit site. And that is key, because that's where you start getting people into the system, and then the system will promote other things. Now, I have updated mine to reflect a more current system that is viable and going to be going for many years. And it teaches you how to do affiliate marketing without doing a whole lot of buying traffic and spending money to get people in. You're going to learn from the master of traffic, basically, when you get going on this system here. And it will give you a challenge, because it's going to dare you to take a risk and live the good life you desire. Yes, I just read what that thing said, but it's so true. So the next one here is a freebie. You can sign up for free, and you can go through the system and start earning based on how much time you want to put in. I highly suggest that you buy some traffic for this if that's what you want to do. I also have some other strategies that you can apply. I'm putting together a system, a PDF, if you will, of how I go about advertising my site for little to no money. And then, as you see here, we're going into a thing called Traffic Authority. And that is that. And then we go into Online Sales Pro. These things also have a little small bit of they have a small investment involved there. I believe Online Sales Pro is like $37, and that's a monthly thing. I haven't tried going through bit to click, but as you can read here, it's the first decentralized digital currency that works person to person without needing a bank of central repository. Bitcoin is normally earned through mining. Mining is the backbone that allows Bitcoin to function. So if you go through this system and you start clicking, you earn small amounts of Bitcoin. Bitcoin can be a good asset for you to have if you've got a lot of it. That being said, I'm going to show you one of the days. So they send you an email, and then you click through on the links there, and this happens to be day 6, and it's going to show you how to start adding new content to your site daily. I suggest, because I've been doing blogging for a while now, I suggest doing daily, but not long ones. If you want to do a long one, I do a long blog post each and every week, and it posts every Friday or Saturday, because that's when people like to read, right? Sorry, my throat is getting dry. I may have to pause this and go get some water. Hold on. Okay, I am back from taking a good drink of water. Feels good. So, like I was saying, I would suggest that you blog every day, and then on like a Friday or a Saturday, or you can test which day to really even that you want to use that will give you the most traffic, because there's certain days that people will actually read blog posts more so than other days. But I suggest you do that. You can do the daily blogging, and there is a website on here, I believe, at the very bottom, and it goes through quite a few things here. And it doesn't show you on this day, but it tells you that you can turn on auto blogging. So what is auto blogging? It's pretty cool, pretty exciting. It's a service that you pay for, and that service is going to blog for you. So it comes from them, but it's well, how do I put that? It's going to be on your blog, and when it's on your blog, people will get to see that. I mean, you didn't write it, but people get to see what you're writing. That's why I suggest that you do a blog per day, or not per day, per week, that is actually like an epic blog, and you get to tell your story, and you get to show people what you're doing. And this blog converts like crazy. So go ahead and click on the link down below this video if you're watching on my blog. And if you're watching on YouTube, go over to my blog. There'll be a link to this post on my blog on YouTube, and click on the link. Otherwise, I look forward to showing some new things on YouTube, because, you know, honestly, if you want to start making some money, you're going to have to get some multiple income streams going. And multiple income streams, let me tell you a little bit about them. multiple income streams are built for stability. And you need stability because if you're only promoting one company can have ebbs and flows. In other words, a company can start having a really bad month, and if your lifestyle isn't able to match into with that lifestyle for the month, then you may have some problems. Yes, they'll have some times when they go really super good and they have amazing times for a month or two or three or four, but it will drop. It's a natural law that's going to happen. So that's why we have multiple streams of income, where we've got 5 systems in this situation here, and I have another company that I promote, and it is on my blog, and it is this one right here. It will show you how to do more income streams. I believe there's 7 more in there. So if you're interested in getting into the multiple income streams, I highly suggest clicking on the link to this blog page if you're on YouTube and signing up. There will be a link right here below video and basically. And I highly suggest you do that. Get started, and I will see you in the next video.